The next trick I'm going to teach you is phenomenal. I use it all the time whenever I'm at dinner or at a party. All you need is tissue. And what party doesn't have tissue? So you're at the party, you got some tissue, and you want to find some people. Ideally, people with hands. So let's try a bit of magic. Magicus handus. You find a spectator, they've got a hand. I'm going to show you a magic trick. So the illusion here is that you're taking two bits of paper, you're rolling them both up into balls. You're taking one ball in your hand like this, one ball in their hand, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. The illusion is that the ball is vanishing, and if you open your hand up, it appears. You guys have just witnessed one of my favorite tricks on the planet. And the reason it's one of my favorite tricks is because A, it's so visual, and B, people feel like you're invading their personal privacy. People are like, whoa, this guy has just got inside my hand without ever touching me. What I do is I pretend that I'm putting it into this hand. I don't. It's still here. Look. I didn't put it in the hand. We're starting to put two and two together, I guess, guys. The ball, I pretend it goes in my hand. I'm holding it here. I go to pick up the other ball and say, you've got a ball here. What I'm actually doing is I'm secretly putting both balls into the person's hand. I don't look down at the balls because I don't want to draw attention to the balls. Instead, I'll look at the person or look at the audience so I can misdirect them. I'll close their hand for them. I'll pretend I've got a ball here. And as I say, guys, magic is about drama. It's about believing in what you're doing when actually you're doing something else. So I take my hands like this with this invisible ball that the audience think I'm holding. And you do this. Gone. Look. Now, the effectiveness of this trick, i.e. how amazing the audience is, depends hugely on how much they actually believe that the ball goes into this hand. So I want to address two tips to achieve this. A, look where you're throwing the ball, because the audience will look where you are looking. If you take the ball and you throw it into this hand, but you're actually looking over here, the audience aren't going to look over here. They're going to be looking over here. It's your job as a magician to direct attention away from where the trick is happening. Tip number 2, when you're throwing it into your hand, just drop the hand a little bit to give it a little bit of weight. Really sells the illusion. You see? Like this. Sometimes when I'm doing this trick, I'll even start with throwing the ball from side to side. Let the audience feel accustomed. Bring them into my world. Like, of course I'm throwing a ball from side to side. Why would I not be? And guys, you don't have to just do this with the tissue. You can do this with other things. You can do it with dollar bills. You can do it with twigs. You can do it with sponges. It's limited by your imagination. Like now, I'm limited by my imagination. Just before I end this video, I want to address different ways you can make the ball vanish. You've got the easy way and the hard way. The easy way is that you take the ball, you put it into your two fingers like this, and you simply drop it like that. The ball stays there. You just drop it like that. Easy. The more difficult way is the flick, where you pretend you're putting the ball into this hand, when actually you're flicking like this. You see, you're flicking it back. It really doesn't matter which method you use, as long as you can convince the audience that you put one ball in their hand, not two. All right, guys, enjoy.